What's good, chat? What's up, y'all? How y'all doing today? Appreciate it. I appreciate the 80 subscribers. Wait, we supposed to keep it up? That gotta be hard.
Ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, ladies and there's no eating. Cut the music. Cut the damn music. Ladies and gentlemen.
I know, hell no, Paul. He ain't even did not come out here to interrupt the Usos talk.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Boo. Yeah, boo, that motherfucker shot this bitch. Wait.
They're disrespecting him. I know they're disrespecting him. Yo, Murphy, shut up! Every ounce of wisdom that this man has is worth the same as the most valuable trading card in the world, which I just sold last night for $16 million.
This dude's talking about a card, bro. Don't let you
in your lives. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Logan Paul. And I have a vision for Monday Night Raw, and that vision is to host this great show in the most beautiful city in the United States. And this is not it. Hey, but good news. Good news, Memphis. We're here.
Well, the Usos are still up in the stands.
There's a piece of footage that will explain my mood tonight, and I would very much appreciate it if it would be shown right now.
Corey, last week's main event, triple threat, Theory, Penta, and Knight, winner to qualify for the Elimination Chamber.
Chaotic scene on the outside of the ring, but once again, the mysterious masked man who has plagued the vision in recent weeks would strike again, stomping Theory's head into the floor outside before being chased off by Logan Paul. But unfortunately, this left Theory susceptible to a BFT from L.A. Knight. That masked man, look at this.
I have one question. Why the hell you interrupting the Usos times?
Masked man, huh? Real original. Every single one of you knows that that was my match to win. All of you. All of you. Especially you two bum-ass guys.
All right, all right, all right, all right, all right. Playtime with the Vision is over. I realize your babysitter's not doing his job, so let him come out here. Let's all go back to my office and talk about this like adults.
Now, you want to come out here? You want to interrupt me too? You know what? We're going to do it right here and right now. I won that match last week, you know it, and you screwed me out of it. You screwed me.
You screwed yourself, and if you're being honest, Theory, if it wasn't for Logan and Bronson, my security would have had the masked man taken care of, and we're not even having this conversation right now. So let's get the show back on the rails and go back to my office like gentlemen, please.
You want your show back? I want Bronson Reed
inside the Elimination Chamber, and I want you to make that official right now.
And here we find out what it's all about. Don't think I haven't heard about the phone calls you've been making to go above my head, like I have a problem putting Bronson Reed in the chamber if Bronson Reed earns the right to be in the chamber. Which is why next week, Bronson, you are in a qualifying match to earn your way into the Elimination Chamber. And now that that's done, can we leave the ring and get on with Monday?
Oh, hell no. This is bull. Can we get through that? Come on, man. Like, bro, I did not plan on this one. I want to hear the Usos talk. Everybody's cutting the Usos times talk right now.
Let me talk to you. The chickens have come home to roost. You talk about every single one of the guy in the mask. Who's the masked man? It was you. Look how now it just turns around on you and you get screwed by yourself. Yeah. Story is, you're not going to Elimination Chamber. You're not going to WrestleMania. Dreams dashed. Yeah. Hopes gone, yeah! And what that means, Bronson Reed, you're the next one. And I tell you what, seriously, I want to pray. If there's anybody up there listening, sweet filthy Lord, please put Bronson Reed into the Elimination Chamber so I can stuff his fat head between those bars and kick him square in his ass 40,000 times. Yeah! Because for everything that you put me through, you got... Oh! You mean like the car that he put you through? Hey, you mean like the car that he put you through? Yeah, that's what I mean, you simple-minded, broccoli-haired bitch. You got one coming too. All of you got one coming. And I tell you what, Adam, far be it from me to tell you how to run your show. But I just look in this ring and I see these three turd stains. And I say you don't let them leave, because even though the Usos and I, we don't have the best track record, but if they want to come on down here, I see two Usos. And I see this man with everybody saying, yeah.
There's no way you put the Usos.
I don't know, Memphis, what do you think?
Oh, man. Why did they put them back in the division?
Sounds like Memphis wants it, LA wants it, Usos. What do you guys think?
What's good, Con?
Well, there you have it. It is official. It's a six-man tag, and it starts right now. Yeah!
Oh, yeah, what a way to kick off Monday Night Raw, Corey. The Usos are going to run it back, and we're going to have a six-man tag.
That appears a fantastic decision, given the good people of Memphis what they want to see. A six-man tag team matchup, the Vision against LA Knight and the Usos, live next on Netflix.
They gotta, like, there's gotta be a reason for this. Because there's no way I said in the limit. There's no way I'm saying to watch it. Just the Elimination Chamber. Right?
Say hello to his little wing! What the ramen? I hope he added extra napkins to his order. He's got this fight in the bag. When the bell rings, it's time to DoorDash.
I can handle that for you. I can handle
Helping
that.
Adrian Brody prepare for his role as a TurboTax expert has been interesting.
I can handle that for you.
Try less intense. We do people's taxes for them on their phone or in person so that they can relax.
Yeah, I know, but it's taxes, so when do they cry?
No, they don't cry. They just go home happy.
And then they cry?
There's no crying. He's so committed.
Can I cry?
Wait a minute, get it how you live it. 10 toes in when we standing on business. I'm a...
Better ingredients, better pizza. Papa John's.
Squish the rainbow. Taste the rainbow.
Over the years, people have called him superhuman.
Not. Like nearly 24 million adults, I struggle with moderate obstructive sleep apnea. Or
What's good?
OSA. Got those breathing interruptions during sleep? The loud snoring?
I really
choking,
seen that coming though.
fatigue?
The 6-man tag team match. The only one I said that. Hold on, Jay.
Talk to your doctor. Because there's nothing superhuman about ignoring OSA symptoms.
Did you know the Walmart app has over 500 million items? He knew.
New patio.
She knew.
Cool outfit.
He knows now. Knowing is a beautiful thing.
Oh no.
The Walmart you thought you knew is now new.
Oh. Co-pilot, project which player will have over 100 tackles and create a profile.
That's the guy.
In Vegas, everything's a game. Some nights, it's played without cards or dice, just tension. Never knowing who might show up at the table. WrestleMania Vegas. It's anyone's game.
So this impromptu six-man tag team matchup is underway. It is the Vision against LA Knight and the tag champs, the Usos. And LA Knight taking the fight to Logan Paul. Been an eventful week for Logan Paul. At first he got into it with legend Tom Brady on social media. And then he just sold a trading card for $16 million.
Logan Paul makes more money in his side hustle than most of us collectively do in our careers. And the only reason Logan hasn't won a Super Bowl ring is because he hasn't had time.
Tag made, and here comes Jimmy Uso of the tag champs. And Jimmy, right for the arm of Austin Theory, who came out here tonight all out of sorts after being cost the chance to qualify for the Elimination Chamber a week from Saturday thanks to the Masked Man.
And I'd ask you to be unbiased, but I know that's pretty much impossible for you. But Austin Theory has every right in the world to be upset. Heyman and the Vision have every right to be irate because this Masked Man has cost them on more than one occasion. Think back to the Royal Rumble. That's part of the reason Braun Breaker's not around.
How about when Austin Theory was dressed as a Masked Man and was costing people matches? Nobody said anything about that.
It was all means to an end.
Tag. Main event, Jey Uso, now the legal man. Elbows connecting.
No one does it better.
There's got to be a reason for this,
by
bro.
Jey and
Like,
kick out.
Jay's got to turn heel. Someone's got to turn heel, bro. There's no way this is.
9-time tag team
We've seen
champions.
these
They hold the
matches 10
record
times, maybe.
600, over 600 days as champion at one point in their careers. Tag made now to LA Knight. Remember, Knight is qualified for the Chamber, Corey. And this, nice neck breaker.
Boils down to personal issues covered by the megastar.
Is it enough? And a kick out at 2. Knight joining Cody Rhodes and Randy Orton as 3 of the 6 who will be a part of the Men's Elimination Chamber matchup a week from Saturday in Chicago.
You can almost hear LA Knight salivating at the idea of getting his hands on Big Braun's tag inside of the Elimination Chamber.
Well, he's going to have a chance to get his... Ooh! He sights on Big Bronson Reed now, who's the legal man. A great double team by the Vision.
Tremendous teamwork by Theory and Big Bronson Reed.
330 pounds. The Auxilla Bronson Reed, who cost Knight a couple of months of action when he delivered a tsunami tonight on the hood of a car back in December.
Tag made to Logan Paul, the $16 million man. Who would have ever thought Pokemon would pay such big dividends?
But they making LA Knight look like a good job.
Illustrated.
I know what it was, Cole. I put a bid on it.
I have no idea what it was, but the fact that someone paid $16.5 million.
I actually knew this was going to happen,
I offered
I just gotta
$250 a
think.
job break.
Wonder what mine's was. And Logan Paul now with a stop to LA Knight.
You are pathetic, brother. You are actually the worst. To me, it's LA Knight. No.
Paul loves to talk. He's got quite the ego. That's the thing about the Vision. Nice gut wrench that time. Here's the cover. Is it enough to put him away? Knight has to kick out. 3 distinct personalities as it comes to the Vision.
Well, absolutely, and Logan Paul has earned the right to be egotistical, whereas Austin Theory believes his ego was his downfall. Theory tasted some success, but was unable to really hold on to it long term, which is why he's reinvented himself alongside Logan Paul and Asuka.
And Heyman has coined Austin Theory the pressure. Tag.
Theory provides for the Vision as a unit.
And again, remember the Vision not even at full strength, Corey. Braun Breaker out of action indefinitely following surgery last week.
Right now, the defiant LA Knight trying to find an escape from the Vision corner.
But the Vision doing a great job. Oh, and a big splash.
And this is a perfect example of LA Knight being a guy who thinks with his heart, not his brain. Teaming with the Usos, great. Seems like a good idea until you realize you're dealing with a cohesive team, a unit in the Vision who work together as one.
But it's like we've seen this match multiple times, chat. Like,
Hear that? That's the sound of your life. Perfectly imperfect. Beating in rhythm to the world you've created.
I ain't even gonna tweet it.
But every time you drive after drinking,
used to tweet that shit. But then I just thought about it. Never mind.
music gets drowned out. Your life sounds pretty great. Don't let a buzz ruin it. Buzzed driving is drunk driving. Don't drive buzzed.
Colonel knew folks hated Mondays, so he made sure Tuesdays were finger-licking good. With 8 pieces of juicy, crispy chicken or tenders for just $10. It's TGI Tuesday. $10, 8 pieces, one big deal. KFC $10 Tuesday.
Oops, I should be the face of Cricket 5G.
Why Cricket 5G?
3 words. Blazing, fast, powerful. Just like the fastest game you can play on your Cricket 5G phone.
Bro, there's no way to hear. Oh, I just figured out what the hell they're doing again. Looking like the man spin come out in this match.
That's fast. Like Cricket 5G. Yeet, you're on Cricket.
I wish we could actually catch up.
I think.
Whoa, you have a genie? Actually, I'm her. That's better. Now you can actually catch up over DiGiorno wood-fired style pizza. Right from your oven. Perfectly crispy and airy crust you thought you could only get at a restaurant. Hey, we'll have to chase down that friend who always says he'll pay you back later. It's not delivery. It's DiGiorno wood-fired style pizza.
Since the dawn of time, man has been plagued by itch and irritation from not wiping clean. What man didn't realize is that wetter cleans better. See how Wet Dude Wipes completely clears while Dry TP smears? Ditch the itch and switch to Wet Extra Large Dude Wipes for the best clean, pants down.
Watch this.
A good engineer always has a plan, but allow me to demonstrate. All right, gentlemen, I want a clean fight. I want to abide by the rules. There are no rules.
LA Knight has been in trouble. He needs to make a tag. He's trying to create space here, but the Vision doing a great job isolating him from the tag champs.
No quit in LA Knight. Desperately reaching for Jimmy and Jay. Trying to overcome the power of Big Bronson Reed.
LA Knight blasting the Vision off the apron. Bronson Reed intercepting Knight. Fingertips away now from the Usos. And Bronson Reed just slamming Knight, follows it up with a senton. Cover! And breaking things up is Jimmy Uso.
Again, you can admire the guts of LA Knight, but the situation is this. He had no time to strategize alongside Jimmy and Jey Uso. Everything together as one unit.
That's a great point. And Bronson Reed said that's it. LA Knight, though, rolls out of harm's way this time as Bronson misses with a senton. LA Knight, unfortunately,
get up, you idiot!
Crawling toward the wrong corner. Tag made. Here comes the pressure.
And Austin Theory hopes to keep up the pressure on LA Knight, but nobody home. Knight moves out of harm's way, trying to drag himself to the corner, trying to make a tag to main event Jey Uso. Logan Paul, though, intercepts. Knight again a fingertip away. Logan Paul sent flying. Knight makes the tag. Here comes Jey Uso.
That X4 just erupted for main event Jey.
And Jey Uso takes down Logan Paul. Now backing on up.
You hit it 3 times, bro.
Jey into the cover. Hook of the leg now on Paul. And a near fall for main event Jey Uso.
Just barely escaping at the last possible fraction of a second was Logan Paul.
And now, Uso bringing Logan back to his feet. There is a reversal. Ducks underneath the clothesline. And spear for the win. And Austin Theory saving the matchup. LA Knight going to go right after Theory. And now things starting to break down in this 6-man tag match.
Honestly surprised it took this long. Oh, look at the power of Austin Theory.
And driven into the post by LA Knight, who follows it up. BFP! And now Bronson Reed driving Knight through the barricade into the timekeeper's area.
This is madness in Memphis to kick off Raw.
But I'm not sure yet.
Meanwhile, the official checking on Jey Uso, who may have injured himself in that spear moments ago. Logan Paul trying to shake out the cobwebs. Block the kick. Paul!
Oh, no. This ain't how it ends.
Almost had him, and a kick out at 2.
Logan Paul's fairy tale good luck streak almost continued at the expense of main event Jey. Driving Jey skull first into the canvas, but not quite enough for 3.
Why do they always make it look like Jey's like he's not good?
Logan Paul.
I promise you they make it look like that.
Jey lands on his feet. Tag made by Jimmy. Ooh. There's the super kick. Jimmy now legal.
This is what separates the Usos from the rest of the pack.
Look at time. 1G.
1 and done.
Into the cover. Big Bronson Reed breaks things up.
Reed just bulldozed through Jey before diving on top of Jimmy Uso. Big headbutt by Ozilla.
They're running somebody off.
Oh, no. Look out below. No way. Suicide dive. 330 pound. 747. Wiping out Jey.
Taking out everybody in his path. Ozilla's on the loose. Big right. Good night, Big Jim.
That titanium loaded right hand. Tag now to Big Bronson Reed.
The forecast just got a little worse, Cole.
Tsunami! The Vision with the win.
Track. I'm tired.
I'm
over the Vision.
Been in the right place, but he and the Usos just didn't have time to prepare.
I'm Jimmy get
Vision. 330 plus pounds. A suicide dive that registered on the Richter scale takes out the Usos on the outside, leaving Logan Paul one-on-one with Jimmy Uso, who gets flattened and tsunami.
The Vision with a massive win in this tag team match tonight. see that one.
Hey, were you watching that? Yeah, brother, that's the vision working. You were watching, huh? For once in your life, instead of talking all the time, all you do is run your mouth.
Who the hell is this dude?
The masked man strikes again. And hightailing it on a dodge as the Vision gives chase, but the damage is done. Logan Paul left laying.
The masked man does it again. And this is going to drive Heyman in the Vision, possibly over the deep end.
Who are you, bro?
Well, ladies and gentlemen, Monday Night Raw next week heads to Atlanta, Georgia. And another women's qualifier as Iyo Sky, the genius of the sky, does battle with Raquel Rodriguez of the Judgment Day and Kyrie Sane. In an event Elimination Chamber qualifying matchup next week, Bronson Reed is in against Jey Uso in the original El Grande Americano, who is going to the Elimination Chamber a week from Saturday.
It's a crate. I can see it's a crate. What's in the crate?
I don't know. I didn't open it.
Why didn't you open it?
I don't know.
Is there anything you do know?
Well, I know that it says deliver to WWE, do not open until 2/28/26.
Yeah, I can read. What's your name?
Eli.
Eli Adam. Is my name on here anywhere?
No, sir.
Okay. 2/28, that's the chamber.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, sir, what do you want me to do with it?
I want you to put it back on the truck, send it to SmackDown, and let Aldous deal with it.
You got it, boss.
Thanks, Eli.
Hola, cabrones.
What can I do for you guys?
Señor Pierce, ¿qué te pasa, güey? Ese chaparro no es el verdadero grande americano, and yet you gave him a qualifying match for Elimination Chamber. No chingues, cabrón.
Let me make this really easy for you, okay? The chamber qualifying matches are set, they're finalized, what's done is done. Is there anything else I can do for the three of you?
Bueno, you gave him something. Dame algo. Ándale, güey. Give me something as well.
Okay, what?
What about an Intercontinental Championship?
You and everybody else wants an Intercontinental title match now that Dom came back to grace us with his presence, but I'm not just going to give you a title match. However, how about if I give you a chance to earn one? Tonight.
Esta noche.
Esta noche.
Bueno, muy bien para mí. Muchísimas gracias, señor.
You're welcome.
Para mí. Para ti.
Dios mío.
A lot of things have changed since the last time I was in an Elimination Chamber match, but mostly me.
Last year, my moment on the grandest stage of them all was taken from me, but that stops now because I'm gonna be doing all the taking.
I always make history in WWE. The continues tonight. Baby! Nattie! Nattie dotter maganda pogi. Yatter on the going to be in the Elimination Chamber.
And I don't care if my road goes through Asuka, Bayley, or anyone else.
Respect goes out the window because tonight I'm earning my spot to Elimination Chamber and I'm getting my moment at WrestleMania.
No one is ready for the Elimination Chamber. And no one is ready for Asuka.
There's a truth they will all learn in time. Natalya was here to pat her back. Nattie is here to break it.
Who will move one step closer to WrestleMania? We find out next in another qualifying match for a week from Saturday's Elimination Chamber. Will it be Bayley? Will it be Asuka? Will it be Nattie? Find out live next.
For years, you invited us into your house. Now, come to ours.
Knock, knock. Ding dong. Donut, stop watching. It's snack time. And we Twinkies swear you'll love these. Just get past our singers. Hostess, we speaky snacking.
Credit One Bank presents Max Out. He's a credit wrecker. His eyes are bigger than his wallet. And his credit score pays the price. You see, Max doesn't know he should only use 30% or less of his credit limit, because using his full line can lower his score. Don't be like Max Out. Instead, learn how to avoid the wreckers at creditwreckers.com. Credit One Bank for what's ahead.
My taxes pay for these roads. What I get back goes to my family. That's where Straight Talk Wireless comes in. Straight Talk's always been the same price since they started back in 2009. And they always offer free 5G phones for new and existing customers on America's most reliable 5G network. Ooh, straightforward prices.
And no potholes. Switch to Straight Talk Wireless. No contracts, no credit checks, no surprises. And now plans starting at just $25 a month.
Sub Club members can get any footlong for just $6.99. Every irresistible sub is packed with tons of crispy, crunchy veggies. And you can plus it up with even more fresh flavor with Subway's irresistible signature sauces. And check out all the fresh sliced meats they're packing into every sub, like the footlong BMT with a whopping 54 grams of protein. And now buy any footlong in the app for just $6.99. Great bread, great meats, great sauce, great deal. Use this code in the app to get your $6.99 footlong today. Subway, eat fresh, feel good.
Get Detroit-style slices and sticks for $4.99.
Oh, I'm not poking this thing at all.
The following contest is a women's elimination chamber qualifying match. Introducing from Asuka, Japan, Asuka.
Ladies and gentlemen, Asuka looking to qualify for her third chamber match. Back in 2023, Corey, Asuka won the Elimination Chamber.
That has got to give the Empress of Tomorrow all the confidence she could need tonight. Asuka no stranger to the chamber. Asuka no stranger to the grandest stage of them all at WrestleMania. One of the greatest female wrestlers in the history of this business.
A four-time world champion, five-time tag champ. She's won a Money in the Bank. She's won a Royal Rumble, and as we mentioned, an Elimination Chamber.
Next, from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, representing the Hart Family Dungeon, Nattie.
Natalya elevates, Nattie dominates. And Nattie going right after Asuka. And referee Jessica Carr trying to separate the two because this is a triple threat match.
Well, what we've seen out of Nattie recently is a return to her roots. This is who Nattie has always been, and the world is finally getting to meet her.
Nattie looking to qualify for her third chamber match tonight.
And your opponent from San Jose, California, Bayley.
A lot of experience in the Elimination Chamber match in this one matchup. Bayley, part of the Boston Hart Connection back in 2019, won the inaugural WWE Women's Tag Team Championship inside Elimination Chamber. Bayley would love to get back there.
That feels like distant, ancient history to Bayley, I can assure you. For being one of the most decorated superstars on the roster, male or female, Bayley hasn't necessarily been herself recently. It's been a rough year, to say the least.
And you look at someone like Nattie, who's evolved into this new persona that looks to dominate. Bayley may look at doing something the same.
I completely agree with you. I think Bayley needs to look within herself. She missed WrestleMania last year, and to a degree, I think it's safe to say Bayley's been something like emotionally shattered. When you work all year trying to elevate the entire women's division, and you miss the grandest stage of the ball, that can do something to a competitor. Obviously, that's what's happened to Bayley, and look at Nattie tee off.
Yeah, off that double leg takedown into the ground and pound on Bayley, and Nattie sent outside the ring. Remember, triple threat rules. First woman to gain pinfall or submission will win. No disqualifications, no countouts. Snapmare by Bayley. And Bayley, a running clothesline, and Asuka not allowing the cover by Bayley. And now from behind, Nattie. Nattie says she's seen greatness. She bleeds greatness. Of course, the daughter of the Jim the Anvil Neidhart, Bret Hart, her uncle. Of course, Stu Hart, her dad, her grandfather.
Look at this. A Tapatia Mexican surfboard applied by the low-key legend. And I love that Nattie's calling herself that. Because Nattie finally said, the world's not giving me credit. The company's not giving me credit. The locker room's not giving me credit. Damn it, I'm a legend. She's calling herself a legend with good reason.
The only woman in history to survive the Hart family dungeon.
Now reminding Asuka just who she is in the ring with, but the Empress answering with a series of open-hand strikes.
Nice suplex by Nattie. Nattie, of course, was put through the rigors by her granddad, Stu Hart. I've known this woman for 18 years, and this is the woman that I saw leave Calgary and first come to WWE. And look at Bayley, driving Asuka into the corner.
Well, the parallels between Bayley and Nattie are eerily similar. I mean, Nattie, as Natalya, spent the majority of her career trying to elevate the women's locker room, trying to be selfless and do what's best for everyone else. Bayley's fallen victim to the same sort of situation, where sometimes, to her own detriment, she's been so giving and selfless.
And let me ask you, wait a minute. Nattie catches Bayley. And drives Bayley face first into the ring post. Suddenly, Nattie's taken over.
Ding dong, hello.
Let's get ready to DoorDash! Oh, the pie has been delivered straight to the face.
I don't know.
Hope he likes it
I
sunny
really
side
don't
up.
believe it's like
Flour and we get a
I know what's
cake.
been going on,
Here he
but
comes.
I don't. I mean, chat, I watch it, but in a way,
Here's a man who got a
I'm not explaining to you. You're just boring.
bell
Man.
rings. It's time to DoorDash.
I remember my heart was beating so fast. It's like good before the show even starts. I remember getting my first jersey. When you get there, you can feel like that gut feeling of like excitement. I love chocolate, and I especially love the butterscotch. I remember that screaming my heart out at that concert, and I couldn't talk the next day.
From snacks to seeds to souvenirs, cash back on experiences you'll never forget. Chase Freedom Unlimited.
Nothing stops Ram. That means we deliver knockouts. Boom.
Welcome to the jungle!
We don't just ride the bull.
We are the bull.
We're light duty, heavy duty, Hemi D8s, Hurricanes and Hellcats. And we're backing them with America's best powertrain limited warranty. We're UFC fighting, donut making, NASCAR winning Ram. We're never gonna be something we're not, because nothing stops Ram.
Wait a minute, get it how you live it. 10 toes in when we standing on business. I'm a underground methods, straight terror. The city with the big dogs.
Better ingredients, better pizza. Papa John's.
Wait, there's a peanut inside me? Nice. M&M's. It's more fun together.
Hear that? That's the sound of your life. Perfectly. But every time you drive after drinking, music gets drowned out. Life sounds pretty great. Don't let a buzz ruin it. Buzzed driving is drunk driving. Don't drive buzzed.
We made it to the Grand Line, and now we're one step closer to our dreams.
So let's celebrate!
Beat down time, baby.
This has been an entertaining triple threat match. The winner will advance to the Elimination Chamber a week from Saturday with an opportunity to go to WrestleMania. And Bayley with an elbow to the back of the neck of Nattie. Here's the cover. Hook to the leg and a kick out by Nattie. Already qualifying, Corey. Rhea Ripley, Tiffany Stratton, and Alexa Bliss. 3 spots remain.
A star-studded chamber, to say the least, as we look at Bayley driving her elbow into the spine of Nattie. And now the role model turning her attention to the Empress of Tomorrow, Asuka. But don't you dare turn your back on the low-key legend.
Missed with that discus clothesline, and now Bayley puts Nattie up on the top rope.
Precarious position for everyone involved here. Nattie hung in the tree of woe.
And Bayley, and a springboard elbow, dropping Nattie in the corner. And now going to head up top to try to take out Asuka.
This could do it. Bayley looking for the superplex. Nails it. Into the cover
for Bayley to win, and Nattie breaks things up yet again. So much on the line, because if you get into the chamber and you win, you go to WrestleMania to take on the champion that Liv Morgan does not choose. So an opportunity to be in WrestleMania for a championship.
A truly career-altering opportunity, the Elimination Chamber. Much like the Royal Rumble match itself, a guaranteed ticket to the grandest stage of them all. WrestleMania with a title on the line. It doesn't get any bigger than that.
And now Nattie and Bayley and Asuka exchanging blows. Straight out fight here between these 3 veterans. And Nattie's going to send Bayley through the ropes. Hit hard on the apron.
Asuka wanted a hip attack, but Nattie answers with a strike of her own.
And Asuka connects with Nattie. And now Bayley back into the fray. Bayley runs into Asuka. Collisions everywhere. Nattie takes out Asuka into the cover. Bayley going to break things up. And that back suplex by Bayley delivered to Nattie. Now turns her attention to Asuka.
You can tell Bayley's feeling the urgency of this matchup.
Bayley now heading up to the top rope. May have Asuka where she wants her. Delivering the big elbow. Bayley trying to advance to Chicago. Nattie not allowing it to happen.
Nattie playing spoiler once again. Look at these vicious hammer fists. Nattie just mauling Bayley at the moment.
And his fight spilling out to the apron. Nattie trying to trash talk it.
Oh my God!
Oh my goodness, a German suplex on the apron. Bayley's neck colliding with the steel.
From behind, Asuka ripping Nattie into the ring.
Asuka lock. Asuka lock. Trying to get Nattie to tap out. Ropes won't save Nattie. She's got to work her way out of this move here.
Great counter.
Into a pinning combination, forces Asuka to break the hold. Delivers a kick to Nattie. Asuka now.
Jackknife pin attempt. Nattie trying to play defense here.
Nattie just great counters. Wow. Oh, that sit out power bomb to Asuka to advance, and Asuka kicks out at 2.
Nattie continuing to add new moves to her arsenal. Now looking for Old Faithful here.
Yeah, looking for her submission hold. The legendary sharpshooter that she learned in the Hart family dungeon. She's got it locked in on Asuka. Will Asuka tap out? And Bayley breaking things up.
Running knee to the temple of Nattie.
Oh, and hanging Nattie up on the second rope. Asuka now. Oh! With a hip attack, sending Nattie to the floor. Bayley to belly! Bayley gonna go to the Elimination Chamber. Oh! Asuka kicks out.
Unbelievable. And that can be a heartbreaker if you're Bayley. You can see the frustration on her face.
Yeah, you went to your bread and butter finishing maneuver, the belly to belly, and still Asuka kicks out.
This is where Bayley needs to show the world and the roster what she's made of. She needs to continue to apply the pressure. Spinning back fist countered, backslide by Bayley.
Shoulders now down, official in a great position, and a kick out there.
Bayley looking for the rose plant, perhaps.
Nattie again knocked off the apron. Asuka, though.
Oh, jumping armbar.
And now looking for the Asuka lock. Bayley with nowhere to go. Center of the ring. What's Bayley going to do? She's got to try to counter her, but she taps out. Asuka's going to Chicago.
Here's your winner by submission, Asuka.
The Empress of Tomorrow, Asuka, outlasting Bayley and Nattie to earn entry into the Elimination Chamber. Here are the closing moments. The knee from Bayley connects, and a takedown by Asuka. Cinching in the Asuka lock, and Bayley fought desperately, but eventually had no choice but to tap out.
So Asuka now joins the field with Alexa Bliss, Tiffany Stratton, and Rhea Ripley. 2 spots remain for the Women's Elimination Chamber matchup a week from Saturday in Chicago.
That's Maxine Dupree
from behind, driving Nattie into the screen, and now the attack, and an intense attack by Maxine, who was beaten up by Nattie. Nattie cost her an Intercontinental Championship opportunity as well. Former mentor and mentee here.
I appreciate you being here. And the last thing I'm going to do is ever blow smoke or waste your time. I know all this made you an offer on Friday, but I got to be honest. The ruler needs a flagship. Here's my contract. I don't need an answer right now. I want you to look over it. I'm sure he made you a great offer. Mine's better. I guarantee that.
We'll see. I do need time to decide.
Take all the time you need. Appreciate it.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Oh shit. I kinda wanna see this match.
Well, Backlash is coming to Benchmark International Arena in Tampa, Florida, Saturday, May 9th. Tickets are on sale this Friday, February 20th via Ticketmaster. Get your tickets during an exclusive pre-sale starting this Thursday, February 19th, using the code WWETICKS.
Well, coming up next, an interview that I conducted earlier today with the Women's Royal Rumble winner, Liv Morgan. I asked her the question, who do you pick for WrestleMania? The answer, very interesting. That's next.
Watch this.
A good engineer always has a plan, but allow me to demonstrate.
Gentlemen, I want a clean fight. I want to abide by the rules.
There are no rules.
There's math, and then there's $10 Big New Yorker math. 201 square inches equals 1 slice for you, 1 for me, 1 for the guy who's like, I just ate, sure, and a couple for breakfast. You can't argue with the math. The $10 Big New Yorker, only at Pizza Hut.
Taxes was chasing updates and getting nowhere. Now Taxes is a TurboTax expert, doing it all for you. While keeping you in the loop. So you can keep chasing this feeling. Now this is Taxes. Intuit TurboTax.
Let me talk to you. Life inside the ring can be a grind.
So outside the ring, we like to let loose.
Like tearing into a drum solo.
Or going full throttle with the EST. Oh, yeah!
And living it up in retirement, that's a gimme. Don't you mean it's a snap?
Snap into a Slim Jim.
Yeah. We're surprising fans with a Twisted Tea drop. We're celebrating fall with the smooth, refreshing taste of Twisted Tea Hard Iced Tea. Made with real brewed tea and a 5% kick of alcohol. Twisted Tea Hard Iced Tea. Keep it twisted.
Deep down, you've always had something special. But you have to go when no one's watching. To see how special you really are.
Oops, I should be the face of Cricket 5G.
Why Cricket 5G?
3 words. Blazing, fast, powerful. Just like the fastest game you can play on your Cricket 5G phone.
That's fast.
It's like Cricket 5G. Jeez, you're on Cricket.
The President's Day sale is on at WWE Shop. Get up to 60% off all your favorite superstars merch, official title belts, and more. These deals are championship worthy, but they won't last forever. Head to WWE Shop and save big today. Well, earlier today, our very own Michael Cole was able to sit down with the winner of the 2026 Women's Royal Rumble match, none other than Liv Morgan.
I am so excited. I mean, WrestleMania. Who are you gonna pick?
Dominik? Hi.
Listen, big piece of the puzzle here.
I didn't expect you to come. How are you?
I'm gonna leave you hanging.
I don't know who invited you, but nonetheless, let me ask you the question. Who are you gonna pick to face for the title at WrestleMania?
Michael, not even any small talk, but it's okay because I have decided. And what I've decided is I am not gonna rush this decision. Are you kidding me? I am having so fun watching everyone scramble, trying to figure out who I'm gonna pick. So I think I'm gonna take a little longer to decide. And plus, Michael, I did not grind for 10 years to let this moment pass me by, okay? I am going to take my time and make... Hello? Excuse you, can I help you? We're kind of in the middle of something.
¿Dijiste 10 años de trabajo duro? Tú hablando de trabajo duro, ¿de qué mierda me hablas, Liv?
Claro que ha trabajado.
No has sacrificado nada. Todo te lo ha dado WWE. Tu carrera la empezaste aquí.
No le han
Tienes
regalado
los mejores
nada.
médicos, tienes
Ella
los
es la
mejores
mejor.
entrenadores, tienes todo. ¿Quieres hablar de sacrificio? ¿Quieres
Claro
hablar
que
de
ha
sacrificio?
sacrificado, no le hables a mi güey.
Bro, they
Yo
gonna talk in
nací en Chile,
Spanish.
un país donde no existe la lucha libre. Y aún así Madrid pasó
Claro
por
que
todo el
existe.
mundo. Japón, México, Latinoamérica, Europa, conquisté todo.
Conquered everything.
Todo.
Ella ha conquistado más.
Debería darte vergüenza esconderte detrás de Judgment Day. Esconderte detrás de un hombre.
Ella no se esconde detrás de nadie.
Necesitas esconderte detrás de tu novio. Pero te voy a decir algo. Pasé por el infierno
It is funny how dumb is the translated version.
solo para llegar a WWE y ser campeona. Este cinturón, para mí, significa más que un simple cinturón. Es por todas las niñas y todas las mujeres que no han tenido la oportunidad y aún así lo han logrado. Liv, si tú me escoges a mí, no vas a ganar. Porque
Claro
yo
que
te
te
voy
va a
a
ganar.
enseñar a ti lo que es una real campeona.
Excuse me, Liv. Excuse me, Dom. It might not be the time, but...
Michael Cole not getting the answers he had hoped for.
I don't even know what in the world is going on.
But from the Women's World Champion to the World Heavyweight Champion, the best in the world is in Memphis.
Would you hear that? Actually heard that.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the World Heavyweight Champion, CM Punk!
With Roman Reigns awaiting at WrestleMania and Finn Balor in the way at Elimination Chamber, the World Heavyweight Champion is here, live next.
Is Anthony Davis the 21st century's most frustrating superstar?
What's your reaction to that?
Netflix. We had Andrew Luck on the show, and he gave us a hard count, and it was actually like a thing of beauty.
What? Come on!
LeBron just like looming from across the court.
This is why we watch sports.
It all comes down to this.
I wish we could actually catch up.
Whoa, you have a genie? Actually, I'm her. That's better. Now you can actually catch up over DiGiorno wood-fired style pizza. Right from your oven. Perfectly crispy and airy crust you thought you could only get at a restaurant. And you won't have to chase down that friend who always says he'll pay you back later. It's not delivery. It's DiGiorno wood-fired style pizza.
Hear that? That's the sound of your life. Perfectly imperfect. Beating in rhythm to the world you've created. But every time you drive after drinking, the music gets drowned out. Your life sounds pretty great. Don't let a buzz ruin it. Buzzed driving is drunk driving. Don't drive buzzed.
Ooh, that looks good.
Subway's new protein pocket. Over 20 grams of protein, crisp veggies, and tasty sauce for just $3.99.
$3.99? Did you just say $3.99?
$3.99? What? $3.99? $3.99? $3.99?
Hey, what's that?
Nobody tell him. Chicago will defend the World Heavyweight Championship against Chicago will defend the World Heavyweight Championship against Finn Balor.
Is it great to be alive on a Monday night in Memphis, Tennessee, or what? It feels like you guys are happy to see me.
So welcome change from being backstage. The office is not happy to see me. Adam Pearce, in particular, says that I'm jeopardizing the main event of WrestleMania. Yeah, boo Adam Pearce. CM Punk versus Roman Reigns. Now that's a big deal, but I don't think I'm jeopardizing it. In fact, I think I'm doing what I've always done, and that's just make everything better. Sports franchises will qualify for the playoffs. That does not mean they get to not show up and play regular season games. I've talked a lot since I won this championship about deserves and earns, and I think you people deserve a fighting champion. I think Finn Balor deserved a title shot a month back in Belfast because of who he is and what he's done. And now, in a couple weeks in Chicago at Elimination Chamber, he's getting another shot, not because he deserves it. It's because he's earned it. He's earned these fists, and he's earned this ass beating I'm about to give him. He jumped me in Toronto a few weeks ago, and unfortunately, I can say this now, he ruined what is the last time I will be able to share a ring with the phenomenal one, AJ Styles. So he's earned a beating. But the office is mad about it. I'm putting the main event of WrestleMania in jeopardy. But I'm a man who does and says things a lot of the time that piss people off. I wouldn't be who I am if I didn't occasionally say things or do things that piss people off. I don't think you people would love me if I didn't do things or say things that piss people off. I wouldn't be what I am if I did not defend this championship every single chance I got. And what I am, Memphis, Tennessee, is the best in the world. It's not Roman Reigns. It's not Finn Balor.
Obviously, Finn did not come alone. Judgment Day, brethren. Dominik Mysterio. Look who's back. J.D. McDonough, the Irish ace. Balor ass back up, and this does not look good for the World Heavyweight Champion. Well, Punk understands that, and he's ready. This is a predicament for the World Champion. This is the problem, Corey. This is why everybody was questioning why Punk took this match. We need an opportunity to be a part of the greatest main event in WrestleMania history. That could go. That could all go away. It very well may in Chicago with a laser-focused Finn Balor looking to dethrone CM Punk. Could all begin tonight in Memphis. Punk is under fire.
Whoa, 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 relax, Punk, relax. Don't worry, you're not in any trouble. We didn't come out here to fight. I just came out here to make one thing crystal clear. To be the best in the world, you gotta train with the best catch wrestlers in Europe. To be the best in the world, you gotta learn from the best luchadors in Mexico. To be the best in the world, you have to survive the toughest dojos in Japan. And to be the best in the world, you gotta show up your first night on Raw and beat Roman Reigns. So by definition, the best in the world is standing right in front of you. And in Chicago at Elimination Chamber, when I beat you for that championship, I'm not jeopardizing the main event of WrestleMania. No. The real best in the world is making it better.
So what are these two idiots doing here? See, I know who you are. I'm sorry, I misspoke. I know who you were. All those great things you did. The reason I gave you a shot for this in Belfast, but something I noticed about all those great things you did it by yourself. I didn't see Judgment Day by your side in those European dojos or the Japan dojos, or when you were taking on all the great luchadors in Mexico. No. You used to mean something, man. I think everybody here in Memphis can agree that Judgment Day has been an anchor around your neck for a very, very long time. And I could say that somebody as skilled as you would bring them up to your level, but they've only dragged you down to theirs. I mean, look at this idiot. He's wearing 2 titles and never defends them. And this guy needs help getting in the ring because his head's so big. I'll allow it. I've been accused of being a smart man that does dumb things, and what I'm about to do may be really, really stupid. But I don't believe for a second that the 3 of you didn't have a plan to come out here and jump me. And some things are out of my control. So go ahead, Finn, JD, Little Mysterio, you want to jump me? You want to prove everybody right that I'm going to jeopardize the main event of WrestleMania? But you're also going to jeopardize your shot at Elimination Chamber of being the champion. You say you're the best in the world? I know I'm the best in the world, and I don't need everybody's help to prove it. Maybe you do.
Interesting dilemma, Corey, for Finn Balor. What does he do a week from Saturday? We'll have our answer in Chicago. It seems as though CM Punk stirred up something within Balor that might have been lying dormant for a little too long. Yeah, that is CM Punk perhaps jeopardizing one of the great main events in WrestleMania history. Hey, we want to switch gears and remind everyone that Friday Night SmackDown will be seen over on Sci-Fi this coming Friday night because of the Olympics, and we're going to have 2 more Elimination Chamber qualifying matchups on SmackDown. Speaking of SmackDown, what about this past Friday night when Rhea Ripley and Iyo Sky defended the tag titles against Lash Legend and Nia Jax?
I thought you'd never ask. The tag team championship matchup would descend into absolute chaos at ringside. Rhea Ripley, Lash Legend, Nia Jax, and Iyo Sky all dropping heavy artillery on one another. Here you see Iyo potentially save Rhea's career, but then Iyo herself would take to the skies to drive Nia through the table, Rhea through the barricade. An absolute melee in the tag team division. Let's send it up to our own Byron Saxton with the champs.
Thank you so much, Corey. As you said, I'd like to welcome in the women's tag team champions, Rhea Ripley and Iyo Sky. Rhea, Iyo, I think the both of you have the most difficult road to WrestleMania out of everyone. We saw the footage on SmackDown of your tag team title defense against Lash Legend and Nia Jax. Rhea, you qualified for the Elimination Chamber last week, and Iyo, you also have the same opportunity next week. How in the world are you both holding it together?
Look, the road to WrestleMania, it's always a battle, and this Friday it was no exception. Nia and Lash, they thought that they could just take our women's tag team championships, but they got a little bit carried away, and they failed. All they managed to do was turn up the heat, so it's time for us to put them out.
Niaとラッシュとはいつでもやってやるよ。We'll be ready. As far as Elimination Chamber, Elimination Chamber is over. Do you know why? Asuka is in the chamber. And we will make sure you guys never win. Hey! No. I mean. We will make sure Asuka is champion. Don't get it! ¡Ay, corre! ¡Rhea, corre! You are not ready for the chamber. Don't get it! Heidi.
That is the strangest relationship. I disagree with you. Now, this dude's strange too.
By strange, do you mean mythically fantastic?
The following is an Intercontinental Championship #1 contenders match. Introducing first, accompanied by Los Americanos from the Gulf of America, El Grande Americano.
Well, these uncultured swine in Memphis knew anything about El Grande Americano that realized the magnitude of this moment. This would be like Elvis himself walking to the ring in Mexico.
We still don't know who he's going to face in this #1 contenders match.
This is just the tip of the iceberg. Go get him, Peter. For all of us.
What is that behind? Postal inspector. I'm a night agent.
Credit One Bank presents Miss Payment. She's a credit wrecker. Because more often than not, she misses her monthly payments. And each one missed can stay on her credit report for up to 7 years. If only she would set up auto pay, she'd never miss a payment again. Don't be like Miss Payment. Instead, learn how to avoid the wreckers at creditwreckers.com. Credit One Bank for what's ahead.
Get Detroit-style slices and sticks for $4.99 from Little Caesars. 2 delicious slices and 4 pieces of Italian cheese bread. You get both all to yourself. Aren't you spoiled? Try Detroit-style slices and sticks for $4.99 from Little Caesars.
Pizza.
Squish the rainbow. Taste the rainbow.
I'm a Denny Super Slam. Hot stuff coming through. Okay, y'all can chill now. With our new Slammin' Meal deals, you can feed everyone and still get dessert. If you've got room. Good luck. Denny's new Slammin' Meal deal starting at $5.99.
Mike? I'm terrified of used car shopping and I cannot afford to overpay. Buddy, I'm always here to help. Show me, Carfax. Carfax can show how damage impacts price, so you don't have to overpay. Always look for me and shop millions of great deals at Carfax.com.
Hear that? That's the sound of your life.
Oh, yeah. Uh-oh.
His opponent from Intercontinental, Mexico, weighing in for 87 kilos, Penta.
Wonder what El Grande Americano thinks of the fact that he has to go one-on-one with Penta tonight. Well, I'm sure Americano feels downright disrespected, not only by Penta, but Adam Pearce in particular. But I assure you, El Grande Americano is up for any challenge.
Why would he be disrespected by Adam Pearce? Pearce gave him an opportunity for an Intercontinental Championship shot.
Yes, with a caveat, having to face a mystery opponent. Americano has not had sufficient time to prepare for someone as dynamic as Penta.
He's been in the ring with Penta before.
And
so he's already understands some of the moveset of the spectacular Penta.
You have one WrestleMania match, now all of a sudden you're an expert in in-ring strategy. Okay, Cole.
Well, we are in Memphis. You remember who I beat at Mania, right? Listen, I saw you backstage in conversation with Penta earlier today.
I did because I am a broadcast journalist, Michael Cole, and I did my due diligence because for all of Penta's success in WWE, this young man is still shrouded in mystery. I asked quite simply, who is Penta? What makes Penta? What does Cero Miedo truly mean? And Penta explained to me it's been a motto of his since he was quite literally starving on the streets of Mexico. Penta believes Lucha Libre saved his life. It gave him his only path to success, which is why he takes it so seriously. And Penta also told me the very first time he ever put on a sacred Lucha Libre mask, he felt like a superhero, like a different being altogether, one with zero fear. That is how we got here. That is what Penta represents.
And that's a great story as this matchup gets underway, because you have to wonder what Penta thinks of El Grande Americano and Los Americanos, who many believe are making a mockery of the whole Lucha Libre tradition.
Well, Penta is a proud Mexican, and I assure you, if anybody understands the international phenomenon that is El Grande Americano, it's the man with zero fear. With that said, Penta understands that Americano is standing between himself and an opportunity at Dirty Dom's Intercontinental Championship.
And as much as we make fun of El Grande Americano and the original El Grande Americano, a tremendous athlete who's actually taken Mexico by storm in AAA.
A truly international phenomenon. You can catch AAA Saturday nights on WWE's YouTube channel. Some of the
backstabber.
Fastest paced, highest flying action in the world.
My partner Corey Graves calling all the action. And now Penta springboard runs right into El Grande Americano. What a collision. Important turning point in this matchup. Who's going to get an opportunity at Dominik in the Intercontinental title?
Let's get ready to DoorDash! I don't believe what I'm seeing. Full contact delivery right there. Hello, not just me, amigo. I'm calling a business. Say hello to his little wing. What the ramen? I hope he added extra napkins to his order. He's got this fight in the bag. When the bell rings, it's time to DoorDash.
Taxes. What's so taxes?
You've always had something special. But you have to go when no one's watching. To see how special you really are.
Wait a minute, get it how you live it. 10 toes in when we standing on business. I'm
Better ingredients, better pizza. Papa John's.
Did you know the Walmart app has over 500 million items? He knew.
New patio.
She knew.
Cool outfit.
He knows now. And knowing is a beautiful thing.
Oh, no.
The Walmart you thought you knew is now new.
Whoa. Co-pilot, predict which player will have over 100 tackles and greater profile. That's the guy.
Since the dawn of time, man has been plagued by itch and irritation from not wiping clean. What man didn't realize is that wetter cleans better. See how wet Dude Wipes completely clears while dry TP smears? Ditch the itch and switch to wet extra large Dude Wipes for the best clean, hands down.
I think that you should drive BJ across country on this college road trip. I'm gonna do this my way. When he come back, he's gonna be scarred. How's it going?
Terrible.
Really? You don't need it.
He's rude and belligerent.
Eat this chicken.
I'm not gonna make it through this.
Y'all ain't welcome here. I'm sorry, he always been real stupid.
The winner of this match will get a future opportunity at Dominik Mysterio's Intercontinental Championship. El Grande Americano one-on-one with Penta. Penta now from the top. Oh! Body connects. And now Penta looking to pick up the pace and build some momentum. Nice kick to the back of the leg. And here's Penta now. Sling blade delivered to El Grande. It's like something was awakened within Penta. He was mentioning this to me earlier. It takes him a minute. He has to feel like he's in a fight. It makes him feel alive. That's when Penta shines the brightest. Well, he's in a fight right now. Oh, right to the midsection of El Grande Americano. Penta Cup. Is it an opportunity to face Dominik Mysterio and a kick at 2? You know, Penta has had his sights set on the Intercontinental Championship for quite some time. This could be the opportunity he has been waiting for. And dating back to last year, Penta's so close on a number of occasions. This could do it. Looking for the Penta driver. Countered by El Grande Americano. Oh! Planted face first and out. Oh, La Cavernaria! The submission hold is cinched in! This could do it! Is Penta gonna tap out here? Nowhere to go in the middle of the ring! Penta luckily able to free his legs. Spinning combination. And did he get him? 2 count. So close. Oh, the Death Valley driver connecting. Cover now. Hook of the leg. Almost had him again in another near fall. And perhaps Americano got a little too overconfident in his pinfall attempt. It may have cost El Grande a chance to become Intercontinental Champion. And now Penta dragged back to his feet. El Grande delivering a chop. Again, the winner to face Mysterio for the Intercontinental title. Another chop by El Grande Americano. The athleticism of Americano ripped off the ropes by Penta. Again, Penta. The Penta driver. The Penta driver. And somehow El Grande kicked out. Wow. I can't believe he just kicked out there. I don't know if anybody is as shocked as Penta, who just connected with his home run shot, the Penta driver. You got to give a lot of credit to El Grande Americano there. You certainly do. Great display of guts and toughness. Penta looking for the Mexican destroyer. Meanwhile, Ryo getting involved. Kick to the face. And El Grande with a headbutt. Cover. Hook to the leg. Shoulders down. This time Penta kicks out. He's got that steel plate in his match. I would imagine not. Otherwise, this one would be over. Oh, wait a minute. You spoke too soon. Yeah, speaking of the devil, there's that steel plate. Look at that Bravo, where are you going? Ryo dragged under the ring. That was Bravo that got dragged into the... Oh, wait. There he is! The fraud! The imposter! The OG! Americano! Oh, no. Chaotic. The original El Grande Americano just hip-tossed Bravo across our announce desk. And now turning his attention to El Grande. Whoa! Mexican Destroyer! Springboard! Cover! What a move by Penta! What a win! Here is your winner, Penta! Glorious springboard, Mexican Destroyer!
From the streets of Mexico, wondering where his next meal would come from, to an opportunity as becoming Intercontinental Champion in WWE. What a win for Penta.
Penta earns an opportunity at Dominik Mysterio's Intercontinental Championship, thanks in part to a little help from the original El Grande Americano. Penta certainly owes the original a debt of gratitude. This is uncalled for. Why, after everything El Grande has put this man through, including stealing his identity? Wow, what power!
I can't quite put my finger on it, Cole, but this imposter reminds me of somebody.
And now again, trying to show the world who this imposter is.
Take the night off. The boys got me. Okay? Can you take care of it?
Yeah. You know what? We need some grounding. Let's go touch some grass.
Take the night off.
Come on. Come on. It's gonna be good for you.
I'll be okay. Take care.
You'll be fine.
The boys got me. Finn, will you listen to me? He's clearly gotten into your head and you're playing right into his hands. Do you know how hard it was for me watching you get embarrassed in Ireland? And now I come back. The three of us are in the ring. We have him surrounded and we can send him to Elimination Chamber. More hurt than he is.
JD, it's not like that, okay?
Hey, I still got...
I need to prove this to myself that I can do it, okay? I thought you'd understand.
I do understand. I'm trying to help you. I'm trying to help you become world champion.
If you want to help, if you really want to help, you let me do this alone.
I still... If that's what you want, fine. Boys, I still have a match.
Now that match will include this man, the career killer, Gunther, in action. Triple threat chamber qualifying match tonight.
Made it to the grand line, and now we're one step closer to our dream. Beat down time, baby.
When you have the smartest Wi-Fi from Xfinity, your home is the main event.
WWE.
Welcome to SmackDown!
A network so smart, it boosts the Wi-Fi to devices that need it most.
Don't worry, kid. We've got full strength.
It's like having a tag team partner that always has your back.
Everything okay up there?
We're good. There's no match for Wi-Fi this smart.
It's about to start.
Xfinity. Imagine that.
Here's to the stock that never stopped. To the flavor that found its way into everything. From just one spot to America's #1 spot for wings. This isn't just a meal. It's an arrival. Wingstop is here.
Hear that? That's the sound of your life. Perfectly imperfect. But every time you drive after drinking, the music gets drowned out. Your life sounds pretty great. Don't let a buzz ruin it. Buzzed driving is drunk driving. Don't drive buzzed.
Buying a car is kind of a big deal. With car gurus, search in your own words. Reliable, fun to drive. Fits all the gear in the whole family. Nice. Car gurus. Discover your best deal.
I'm too drunk to search for y'all. I'm actually working on another WWE video right now. If I'm being honest, I've been working on this WWE video for like hours now. Oh, shoot.
Elimination Chamber in Chicago a week from Saturday is presented by DoorDash, the official on-demand delivery platform of WWE. You need to eat me to say, I'm hungry. You think they deliver ringside? Ask Booker.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Lee.
Oh, speaking of Elimination Chamber, a week from Saturday, AJ Lee in her hometown of Chicago. Her first singles match in a decade, first title match in 11 years.
Own a shot at a title. Because the last time I had a title around my waist, this division looked a little different. All we had to fight for was one sparkly pink butterfly. But I loved that title, and I wore that title proudly because I made that title. Yeah, I'm not modest. I know exactly who the hell I am. There is a women's division before AJ Lee, and there is a women's division after. And that was my gift to all of you. You're welcome. And I still want to get my hands on every single one of you. I want to fight Bayley and Lyra and Rhea and Iyo and the Kabuki Warriors and Judgment Day and Charlotte and Alexa, the best of the very best. But for now, all roads lead back to Becky. And I don't know why she's so mad at me. She's mad that I came back. She's mad that my merch does better. She's mad that you guys like me more. But it ain't my fault, because I gave the girl a 10-year head start, and she still hasn't caught up. But I'm not mad at Becky. No, I'm grateful. Because she gave me a gift. Without Becky, maybe I wouldn't have even come back into this ring to prove that I can still go. And maybe without Becky, I wouldn't have a chance to show that I can still be a champion. And if I walk out of Chicago victorious, then I'm sure as hell gonna walk into WrestleMania as the Intercontinental Champion. And since I know you're here, and you gave me such a
Star Cole. This woman is an intergalactic superstar. She's a star in solar systems they haven't even discovered yet. This respect is off the charts.
You actually think that this is an opportunity to have an AJ Lee title run? You think that is what this is? No, a boo-boo. No, this is an opportunity to gather all of your friends, all of your family, any people that are dumb enough to like you in Chicago, and give you a send-off. Give you the retirement match that you never had, and honestly, that you never deserved. And let them cry tears while I push away your hearse. Okay? Because you're right, you are right. There was a division before AJ Lee, and there was one after, and your gift was leaving. Okay? Because for the last 10 years, I've been making history, and you've been making comic books. But here's one for you. Here's one. If you miraculously make it through Elimination Chamber, you can dictate to your computer, because you're going to be in a full body cast. And you can dictate about the one time that you went face-to-face, one-on-one with the greatest of all time. And it's not just me saying it, other people are saying it, everybody says it, Sports Illustrated says it, the Bleacher Report says it, okay? And maybe that comic book would actually sell.
All right, okay. We can save the title match for Chicago, but why don't you come into this ring, theme of the night, come into this ring and we can throw hands right now. Just for the hell of it, here in Memphis, let's go, Becky Boo Boo.
Oh yeah.
You think I'm stupid? Do I look stupid to you? You think I know that when I slide in there, you're gonna sucker punch me, huh? Yeah?
I would never. But you know what? This seemed to have worked before. Why don't you come in? And since you love cheap shots, I'll let you take the first swing. Come on, Becky. Take your shots. Swing, Becky, swing. I'm right here in front of you. You talk a big game when you're so far away. I'm standing right here. Swing, Becky. I'll put my hands behind my back.
You think I don't know the game that you're playing, huh? Yeah, I know what it is. I know. You want me to beat you up so that you have an excuse that you can get the job done at Elimination Chamber. That's what you want. So that you can't even make it to Elimination Chamber. Nah. I don't fight in Memphis.
AJ Lee is in Becky's head big time. It's like big time Bex is unraveled. You know, Las Vegas will host SmackDown and Raw during WrestleMania weekend. Friday, April 17th and Monday, April 20th at the T-Mobile Arena. Tickets are on sale now via access.com.
I'll talk to you later, Jill. Thank you. You hear anything, call me.
Well, how you gonna let that happen to my brother Logan Paul?
Logan,
You running a show like that? That's how you wanna run it! Don't run it like that! Huh? That's my brother! Let him get stomped like that!
Go to the jet. Go to the jet. Go to the jet.
Learn how to run the damn show!
Meet you at the jet.
Open this door!
Thank you. Meet you at the jet.
Open the door!
This is on you.
Of course.
You have to do something about this masked man.
Look, you may not believe this, but the masked man is just as big a problem for me as he is for you.
Oh, so the masked man is a problem, huh? Honestly. Well, I solve problems. I solve the Vision's problems. And when I catch the masked man, that problem will be solved. And when I win the Elimination Chamber, that problem will be solved too.
Thank you.
Thank you. No problem.
Well, Bronson Reed looks to qualify next week. But tonight, this man hopes to qualify. The young OG, Javon Evans, in a triple threat match to get to the chamber. It's live next.
This is just the tip of the iceberg. Go get her, Peter. For all of us.
What are you, FBI? CIA? Also inspector?
Credit One Bank presents Cancelina. She's a credit wrecker. She loves canceling older credit cards when they're paid off. But what she doesn't know is that canceling them can decrease the length of her history and hurt her credit risk, both of which could lower her score. Don't be like Cancelina. Instead, learn how to avoid the wreckers at creditwreckers.com. Credit One Bank for what's ahead.
Hear that? That's the sound of your life. Perfectly imperfect. Beating in rhythm to the world you've created. But every time you drive after drinking, the music gets drowned out. Your life sounds pretty great. Don't let a buzz ruin it. Buzzed driving is drunk driving. Don't drive buzzed.
Domino's hit the streets with their perfect combo. 2 pizzas and 2 sides, and asked, how much do you think it all costs?
$30. 30 or 40.
Close, but nah, because it's all $19.99.
Whoa.
It's the perfect combo from Dom.
Minnow. I'm a Denny's Super Slam. Hot stuff coming through. Okay, y'all can chill now. With our new Slammin' Meal Deals, you can feed everyone and still get dessert. If you've got room. Good luck. Denny's new Slammin' Meal Deals starting at $5.99.
ladies and gentlemen, big week on the WWE Podcast Network. Cody Rhodes welcomes the Hall of Famer, the legend Rey Mysterio. The Undertaker has The Miz, Logan Paul, and the Bellas, and of course, Stephanie McMahon will have Bert Kreischer, all part of the WWE Podcast Network. But right now, we want to take a look ahead at Monday Night Raw next week in Atlanta.
I've been busting my body in these rings for over 2 decades so that I can become phenomenal. I have been a champion all over the world. AJ Styles is the WWE champion. You don't really want to know what it's been through to get here to the top of their mind. I was everything that they wanted, been loyal, a rider, fighting a fighter, but I've been better with my
best performer of our generation. Thank you very much, AJ Styles.
Indeed, ladies and gentlemen, next week, Monday Night Raw in the state of Georgia, the home state of one AJ Styles, we will pay tribute to one of the all-time greats in the wrestling ring. But what a night next week on Monday Night Raw.
There are still opportunities to enter the Elimination Chamber on the men's side of things. Main event, Jey Uso, Big Bronson Reed of the Vision, and the original El Grande Americano will collide in a triple threat qualifier.
Also next week, the final qualifying matchup for the women. Will it be Raquel Rodriguez? Will it be Iyo Sky or Kairi Sane, who head to Chicago for Elimination Chamber? Well, ladies and gentlemen, quick programming note. First off, that interview I conducted with Liv Morgan earlier tonight is available now on WWE social media channels, translated so we can understand more of what was said in that interview.
I thought it was translating what you were trying to say.
Probably. Nonetheless, want to remind everyone, Friday night SmackDown, a couple of qualifying matches for the Elimination Chamber. It's over on Sci-Fi due to the Olympics. Right now, let's take a look at our main event coming up next.
My focus is solely on tonight. When I step in the ring, march forward to Elimination Chamber and be one step closer of being the WWE champion at WrestleMania.
Javon Evans and Gunther should be absolutely terrified to face the king of the luchadores, your AAA Mega Campeón and Intercontinental Champion, Dirty Dominik Mysterio.
Dominik Mysterio and Gunther isn't ready for the night, but you know who is? The young OG. Now I'm also ready to pull up to Elimination Chamber and get the dub over there and main event WrestleMania. And once I do that, everybody's gonna know, especially at WrestleMania, and everybody's gonna say it with me, that boy is down, see?
After I win tonight, I will go ahead and handle business at Elimination Chamber, and I will proceed to collect more gold for the Judgment Day at WrestleMania.
I killed the careers of many of WWE's greatest of all time. But that's not enough for me.
Your boy is bouncy.
The following is the men's Elimination
still cannot get out of my mind the OG cutter that this young man delivered last week on Monday Night Raw. One of the most spectacular things I've ever witnessed.
Once upon a time, I had a tag partner. They said gravity forgot. I don't know that Javon Evans knew gravity existed in the first place. This young man is absolutely breathtaking.
And let's take a look at what happened. I still don't know how he pulled this off.
Well, Bravo Americano had designs on delivering a splash to El Grande Americano, who was in the center of the ring. You won't see it because the action is about 10 feet above it in the sky. Mid-air OG cutter. One of the most spectacular maneuvers I have ever seen executed in my life.
How do you even time that? I mean, that is insanity.
Like anti-aircraft missiles.
I guess he is bouncing. And tonight's WWE RAW is brought to you by DoorDash. Your door to more.
We'll see how the death-defying athleticism of the young OG serves him tonight in this triple threat. It sounds like Memphis is ready to get bouncy.
What an opportunity for Javon Evans to qualify for his first chamber match here tonight. But here's one of the men stands in his way.
From Vienna, Austria, weighing in at 250 pounds, the ring general, Gunther.
The career killer, Gunther. He'll join Javon Evans and Dominik Mysterio. Triple threat match to determine who heads to the chamber a week from Saturday. It's next.
That looks good.
Subway's new protein pocket. Over 20 grams of protein, crisp veggies, and tasty sauce for just $3.99.
$3.99? Did you just say $3.99?
$3.99?
What? $3.99?
$3.99? $3.99?
Hey, what's that?
Nobody tell her.
Subway's new protein pockets. Over 20 grams of protein for $3.99. Try all 4.
Well, the holidays have come and gone once again, but if you've forgotten to get that special someone in your life a gift, well, Mint Mobile is extending their holiday offer of half off unlimited wireless. So here's the idea. You get it now, you call it an early present for next year, like 11 months early, which takes you from the worst ever to the best ever. What do you have to lose? Look, I realize this pitch may not work. It was worth a shot, I think.
My car insurance bill doubled?
You should try Insurify. In just a few clicks, you can compare rates from dozens of insurance companies. And you could...
I just got the same coverage for half the price.
Hey, that's what I was gonna say. Go to Insurify.com and save up to $1,000 a year on your car insurance.
Motionless in White, live in concert. Special guests, Lorna Shore, Fit for a King, and Static Dress. Get tickets now at livenation.com.
New day, same routine, same old bank. Not her. She switched to John. Game changer. Which means she's getting cash back. And everyday purchases build her credit. And her savings? Working overtime.
While banking fee-free. Fee-free! Fee-free, Pops, is what I said.
So don't bank the old way. Bank smarter through Chime.
I wish we could actually catch up.
Whoa, you have a genie?
Actually, I'm hurt. That's better. Now you can actually catch up over DiGiorno wood-fired style pizza. Right from your oven. Perfectly crispy and airy crust you thought you could only get at a restaurant. Hey, we'll have to chase down that friend who always says he'll pay you back later. It's not delivery. It's DiGiorno wood-fired style pizza.
Is Anthony Davis the 21st century's most frustrating superstar?
What's your reaction to that?
Netflix. We had Andrew Luck on the show, and he gave us a hard count, and it was actually like a thing of beauty.
What? Come on.
LeBron just like looming from across the court.
This is why we watch sport.
It all comes down to this.
Champion, the AAA Mega Champion, Dirty Dominik Mysterio, now part as a playable character of WWE 2K26. What an honor to see the king of the luchadors represented in digital form. Dirty Dom in 2K26. The only thing better, seeing it live and in living color. El más sucio de los sucios, the dirtiest of the dirty, the double champion. Been quite the night for Dominik. We saw him translate for Liv Morgan in that sit-down interview with Stephanie McCare earlier tonight, which is available now translated on WWE's social media website. We now know that Dominik Mysterio will face Penta sometime down the road for the Intercontinental title.
Well, Dirty Dom understandably has a great deal on his shoulders tonight. He's worried about the mental well-being of his güerita. He's worried about entering the elimination.
He's worried about Finn Balor. Worried about not having backup tonight.
If anybody can overcome that sort of adversity, it's the king of the luchadors.
Let's not forget, this is Dominik's first match in a few months because he was out with a shoulder injury. So going to be interesting to see how Dominik responds. He's had some run-ins with Gunther in the past. Triple threat rules, no count out, no disqualification. First man to get pinfall or submission will join Randy Orton, LA Knight, and Cody Rhodes as part of the six-man field for the Elimination Chamber. And we are underway. Javon Evans, who's had quite the first few months on the Monday Night Raw roster. He was the Iron Man in the Rumble match this year, lasting over 40 minutes. Now we look to qualify for his first chamber.
I love the youthful indiscretion of Javon Evans. This young man feels like he's playing with house money night after night after night, and all Javon Evans does is make incredible moments lately.
And now Dirty Dom says, let me take advantage. Yeah, and then he runs away from Gunther. Smart, though. I will agree with Dom on that point. Oh, now Javon Evans taking advantage.
You know what just dawned on me, Cole? If Dom wins tonight and then heads to the chamber and wins, it goes to WrestleMania, Dirty Dom could be a triple champion.
And now look at this Boston Crab. Applied to Javon Evans and a chop by Dominik Mysterio. I'm not sure that was wise. But yeah, I get your point, because if Dom wins the chamber, he takes on Drew McIntyre for the WWE Championship.
Lofty goals, but possible. That wasn't Dom's best decision.
Well, he just collapsed his chest. Well, supposed to collapse to begin with. And now Javon Evans fighting back into this. Nice drop kick by Evans. Evans has got to keep the pace quickened here against Gunther.
I agree with you. Of the three individuals in the ring, Javon Evans certainly has the speed advantage. But don't discount what Dirty Dom's capable of. Dom can push the pace when needed, hence, or due to his Lucha Libre background.
And now Javon Evans with a Rana sending Dominik toward the corner. Young man, a stud. He can't miss. He'll be a former he'll be a champion at some point in his career. And Evans now. Oh, goodness! Trying to get bouncy and paid for it with that chop.
Oh, now Dom ripped over the top to the floor by the ring general.
And now Gunther stalking Dominik Mysterio.
Holy hell!
And sending Dominik into the barricade. Mysterio hitting hard. Welcome back, Dom.
First off, happy birthday, WWE Supreme fan page. It's your name fan page. Please come. You want me to let you watch? Happy birthday, though, bro. I'm about to look at your YouTube channel. Man.
personal, though.
on my other
Gunther
phone
just does this. This is what he does. This is
and
why
subscribe to
he's so
you since
effective.
it's your birthday. I feel generous today. So,
And driving Gunther into the timekeeper's area. Unbelievable.
I don't know you, but
Just look on in awe.
oh my god, I just got 85 subscribers. I appreciate your chat. I appreciate everybody that stops by to these streams. I appreciate everybody that just tunes in to all this shit that I'm doing. You know, I just fuck with y'all. Like, I'm gonna be honest, I fuck with y'all. I don't mean to cuss because I don't know what YouTube's gonna do now. But I for real appreciate y'all. Type shit. Appreciate you. Yeah, I do appreciate y'all. Channel. I subscribe WWE. Shout out to WWE Supreme Name fan page and Birdie. I cannot, and I'm gonna tell you this now because I'm gonna just give you the honest opinion to this shit. Birdie, I cannot show you the what's going on in this WWE live stream now right now because the
Squish the rainbow. Taste the rainbow.
WWE Supreme fan page name, Birdie. What do you go by? Because I don't want to call you that. Like, what's your... No, don't say your real name. Don't say your real name, bro. But, you're welcome. You're welcome for subscribing to me. I appreciate the 85 subscribers. I do. That just makes me feel like I can keep doing this and, feel happy doing this because, like, when I'm watching WWE and I watch Triple H book this show, I sometimes think, like, okay, LA Knight, Jey Uso, Jimmy Uso, they were all in the beginning, and it kicks off with the Vision. Bro, they've been feuding with the Vision since WrestleMania. Last WrestleMania. Yeah, now I think about it, SummerSlam. Hold on. Not this SummerSlam. Oh, that show was good. That Medea show was good. I love watching that. But I appreciate the 85 subscribers. I appreciate you, bro. You keep tuning into my channel. I will be live every time WWE's on, basically every week of WWE. But if I can't make it to these live streams, or if I can't make it going live, I will drop a video or something. But I appreciate you. If you got any video ideas, bro, hit me up. I was gonna make a wrestling hub channel, but I'm about to just drop my Twitter channel. Give me a minute. I'm gonna drop my Twitter channel.
Taking a page out of the book of the man who raised him, or at least should have.
Hit me up. You got Twitter?
The hammer for the ring bell. Didn't use it yet, but that could.
But happy birthday.
I'm not in this match. Well, to success, sure. But think about it again.
I honestly don't know what to say else to you. And I can't show you this thing on the stream. I can't show you on the screen because it was in my live. Like, I can't show you what's going on because I'll just tell you right now, Dominik Mysterio is cheating right now. He's got a whole fucking next week, y'all, if y'all didn't know, AJ Styles trivia next Monday. No, it's my country name, that's why I put Supreme name. Cool. I fuck with that. I fuck with you too. If you didn't know, AJ Styles trivia is next Monday. Just to be honest with you, that's next Monday. Birdie, what's your Twitter? Do you have Twitter? Do you have X, Twitter X, whatever you want to call it?
And now the adrenaline pulsing through the young OG. And into the corner. Delivers a shot to Dominik.
No. Can you get Twitter X and make an account?
Wow!
We can chat on there.
Incredible!
Or do you got Instagram?
Mysterio. Set packet. Cover. Gunther with a sweeper now in Evans. And Gunther just wisely
No, Birdie. I'm not allowed to show it because it was in my stream. So I actually wish I could show this right now because Javon Evans is taking on Gunther and taking on Gunther and he's taking on Dominik Mysterio for the Elimination qualifier match next week. I'm not even gonna lie, Birdie. I'm gonna be honest with you. Right now, right now, I am working on a whole WWE video that is dropping in like, well, it's dropping tonight. It's dropping sometime tonight. But I'm working on it. I got my stuff ready for it. Yep. Kind of tune in. What's XA really mean? Your IG's name is XA really? What the hell are you typing, bro? I'm not gonna cut.
No problem. And now the
what is your Instagram? Drop your Instagram, bro. What the hell?
Mysterio and
I don't know.
Evans.
I can't go off your YouTube name because
it's almost like he's having fun. Not sure you want to go chop to chop. Javon.
Also not allowed to show you on the street. No, I can't show stream, bro. As bad as I want to, I want to show this live stream. I want to show this WWE live stream thing. Raw, but I can't do that, chat, because the fucking it's against the rules. I don't know, bro. It's against the rules, chat.
Again, drops Evans to his knees. Evans with a kick, intercepted the clothesline. Now a kick right to the back.
I for real appreciate you stopping by, though. Hey, Birdie, can you do me a favor? WWE Supreme fan page. I will watch all your videos today. I will tune into your videos. Do you got Discord?
No, Gunther.
Do you got Discord?
Oh, man.
I don't use Instagram. Do you have Discord? What app do you use? How old are you?
Down goes Gunther. Isaac knee. Dominik breaks it up. Evans caught the ring general flush on the chin with that knee. And now all three men are down. Critical moment in this matchup. One of these men heads to Chicago. An opportunity to be in the Elimination Chamber where the winner will go on to WrestleMania to face WWE Champion Drew McIntyre. And now Dominik back to his feet, up to the top rope. Mysterio, frog splash. Gunther got his knees up. Dom tried his best to stop his momentum before impact with the knees, but to no avail. Big right hand. Javon just beat Gunther to the punch. Yeah, stunning Gunther now. Springboard up. Wow. Body from the top rope.
What's up, bro? Do you have Discord?
Memphis is starting to believe. Going up to the top rope, maybe looking for an OG cutter, but Gunther able to cut him off. No, oh no. This does not end well for Evans. Yeah, desperation time here for Evans as he finally is able to knock Gunther out of the way. Off the top rope, lands on his feet. Oh, may have hurt his knee, and now right into the sweeper hole.
Do you fuck with my channel, WWE Supreme? Like, do you got any ideas for my content-wise? Like, do you got ideas for these WWE videos that I'm about to drop? I mean, do you got any like topics you want me to talk about? Or like anything else?
Almost like Gunther saw Dom coming, was trying to finish the job before impact, but it didn't work out that way. Oh, baby! Dom went for the 619 and he got blasted. And what about that counter Gunther on the OG cutter? Turning it into a sleeper. Gunther is a master technician. And now Dominik just grabbed that hammer. I don't know if Gunther's aware. You're right, the ring bell hammer in the left hand of the king of the luchadors. And now sleeper applied yet again. Javon Evans into a sleeper of his own on Gunther. Evans with a sleeper now. Will Gunther tap? No, he turns it around. A big kick by Gunther to Dominik. And now Gunther going to take the fight outside the ring. And now Gunther going to... Gunther's got the hammer. Now Dragon Lee has the ring bell. Little payback for what happened to Dragon Lee. Remember a couple of weeks ago, Dragon Lee came to defend the honor of his retired friend AJ Styles. Gunther hit him with the ring bell.
Now Dragon Lee returning the favor. The career killer is down, potentially out. Dirty Dom trying to get back in the ring.
Yeah, Gunther's out. Now he turns it into a one-on-one match for the time being with
Javon
Dominik,
Evans is
Mysterio,
good.
and Javon Evans.
Maybe.
619.
There's no way they're going.
Dirty Dom is going to head to the chamber.
Rock splash. Nobody home. Javon Evans. Top rope. OG Cutter. Welcome to the Elimination.
You don't know what a Discord is. How old are you, kid? I just gotta fit on your kid. I don't want to say you're a kid. But if I had an Instagram, how you gonna show me the video? You gotta send you the video stream?
Well, Gunther will certainly have his issues to deal with regarding Dragon Lee, but let's not take away the moment.
Javon Evans just qualified for Elimination Chamber though, bro. So there you go. Javon Evans just qualified for Elimination Chamber.
And inch his way toward the top of the mountain. Here we see Dragon Lee. A little poetic justice. Flattening Gunther with the ring bell. A 619 from the king of the luchadors. But Dirty Dom took just a moment too long. Making the climb to the top turnbuckle. Evans out of the way. And the OG would take to the sky. Javon with the OG cutter. Taking down Dirty Dom and punching his ticket to the Windy City.
4 men have qualified. 2 spots remain. Randy Orton, LA Knight, Cody Rhodes, and Javon Evans.
Randy Orton, Cody Rhodes, LA Knight. So LA Knight might win. I don't know.
We'll see it, Chicago, Javon.
I appreciate y'all. Make sure you tune into the next stream. I'm out. I'm about to leave up the stream. Make sure you tune into the next stream. I appreciate you for stopping by, bro. Peace. Thank you for the wait. Chat, let's go back quick. We're gonna go back quick because I want to see something.
From the young OG, who week after week.
So yeah, Javon Evans is qualified, and I'm out, and I'm gonna drop another video for y'all, and then going again. Well, I'm gonna drop another video, and then the next week. No, tomorrow's NXT. Fuck. Okay, tomorrow streaming NXT tomorrow. Make sure you tune in. If you watch NXT, cool. I'm tuning in to NXT tomorrow. I'll be live maybe around 8 o'clock. If I don't go live tomorrow, that means I was busy. But I appreciate everyone that stopped by. We out. Peace.